Medicare right now, there's some bureaucrat in Washington that says, okay, toenail fungus, we're not going to pay for toenail fungus. Heart surgery, we'll pay for that. Baby bottles, well, we don't want to have a war on women. Sure, we'll pay for baby bottles. Broken arms, all right, one more year of broken arms we'll pay for, okay? Then they say, toenail fungus, you're on your own. Heart surgery, we're going to pay $1.85. Baby bottles, $250,000. Because remember, they're Washington bureaucrats. Broken arms, $55. That's how it works. They give the doctor $55 for a broken arm or whatever it is. You better hope that that's what the doctor charges for broken arms. That's why people are not taking Medicare anymore, because they can't make any money. But if you have a sweetheart deal with the government, they'll pay you $250,000 for a baby bottle, then you'll be all right. But you can't make any money as a doctor. This system doesn't work. Now, here's what Ryan's plan does. Instead, Ryan's plan has this. The government gives you the dollars, and then you give it to the insurance provider or the doctor. That's how it works. You choose which private insurance plan you'll be able to get all the baby bottles you need or all the birth control or whatever, but it puts you in charge. It puts the power back into the market. And the market decides, not the people in Washington. Well, now, wait a minute here. Furthermore, if you still want to use Medicare the old way, if you say, this is far too dangerous and crazy for me, I'd much rather have this system. Well, you can still have that, but they've tested this. They've tested the Ryan approach, and they've shown the results here. That's not going to happen. Nobody's going to use that one. The Ryan approach actually reduced spending by nearly 10% in a single year, while providing seniors with the same comprehensive insurance coverage. So while Barack Obama and his supporters fearmonger to America's seniors and tell them Ryan wants to push you off the bridge with a wheelchair, it's not true. It's not true. The only danger to Medicare right now is the candidate who does nothing to stop the coming train wreck. And that candidate is Barack Obama. Now, here's the next big attack on Ryan. He's radical on social issues. Is he? I'm so sick of this. Obama wants you to know that Ryan is one of those crazy social conservatives who wants to take away women's rights. He's got to put a pup tent in your wife's uterus. It's going to happen. That's right. Quote, Ryan co-sponsored a bill that would ban common forms of birth control, in vitro fertilization, and abortions even in rape or incest. The attack often fails to give a source, and here's why. They're getting that claim from the fact that Ryan supported the Sanctity of Human Life Act, which in its entirety reads, to provide that human life shall be deemed to begin with fertilization, end quote. That's it. It was supported by 62 other Republicans. There's no 2,000 pages of legislation along with it. That's it. No contraception could be banned because that's it. That's fear-mongering and lies for you. That's Washington. Finally, tax cuts for the rich. The claim is that both Ryan and Romney's tax plans will give the wealthy huge tax cuts they don't need. Who are you to decide? Quote, Ryan's extreme budget plan would benefit the wealthy while raising taxes on the middle-class families. Oh, is that true? No. It's true that tax rates will be lowered for the wealthy, but it will also be lowered for all other tax brackets as well. So how did Obama's Truth Squad arrive at the false conclusion? You're going to love this. They cite a report from the Tax Policy Center where they assume that there's just no other way to pay for tax cuts on the wealthy, except for increasing the taxes on the middle-income earners or the poor. They don't even consider the possibility that reducing rates will lead to increased tax revenue, which is supported by history over and over and over again. That's the way it works. So instead, on their own, outside of the budget and all of the proposals, they conjure up a new tax increase on the middle class out of thin air. Come on. Are we really this stupid now? It shouldn't come as a surprise to learn that the Tax Policy Center, a joint venture of the Brookings Institute, funded by, it's redundant, isn't it? Oh, but he is so sexy. If I would have known he was single, I would have been there in a heartbeat. Here's why they are really on the attack. Because there is more to Paul Ryan than just his budget plan. He's young, he's bright, he can defend his positions extremely well. He's already gone toe-to-toe with Geithner, with Biden and Obama himself, and he comes out shining every single time. Watch.
America is an idea. It's the only country founded on an idea. Our rights come from nature and God, not from governments. Free enterprise and economic liberty, limited government and spending restraint, traditional family and community values, and a strong national defense. America deserves a choice, a chance to affirm these principles of American exceptionalism.
I don't worry about people who are already rich. I'm worried about getting people to become successful, removing those barriers so that people who've never seen success before can actually become successful.
Here's the point. Leaders are supposed to fix problems. We have a $99.4 trillion unfunded liability. Our government is making promises to Americans that it has no way of accounting for them. And so you're saying, yeah, we're stabilizing it, but we're not fixing it in the long run. That means we're just going to keep lying to people. We're going to keep all these empty promises going. And so what we're saying is, in order to avert a debt crisis, I mean, you're the Treasury Secretary of all. If we can't make good on our bonds in the future, who's going to invest in our country?
We need to reclaim our American system of limited government, low taxes, reasonable regulations, and sound money, which has blessed us with unprecedented prosperity. And it has done more to help the poor than any other economic system ever designed. Limited government and free enterprise have helped make America the greatest nation on earth. These are not easy times, but America is an exceptional nation.
We are all representatives of the American people. We all do town hall meetings. We all talk to our constituents. And I've got to tell you, the American people are engaged. And if you think they want a government takeover of health care, I would respectfully submit you're not listening to them.
He is a great pick. And he is a great pick because of this. Paul Ryan is very easy to defend. When someone has the truth on their side, they usually are easy to defend.